I wanted to lend a voice to this trending story about the 10-year-old girl that was seen in that video. I don't want to believe that people are trying to excuse the school. By all means, it is illegal in the Nigerian law for a child's video or such to be trending. It's wrong, it's illegal, they are minors. And for the school to have carried somebody's child of 10 years to buy without keeping them in check to know what they are up to, then the school had failed. Her parents were not there. Everything happened within the confines of the school, like within the authority. So I think it's high time schools sat up to check what's going on in schools. It is actually very easy for people to blame parents for everything that happens. Yes, the mother was wrong to have given her a phone, but right now we don't even know the phone they gave her, if it was at the point of going to the Dubai, or she had always had a phone. If you're a parent out there and you give your child has a phone who is not up to 18, that is wrong. Your children should not have a phone. If you want a phone to be in the house, get them a land phone that or an intercom where they can always talk to you. It doesn't make sense for you to give your child a smartphone. It's not wrong. It's wrong. It's all shades of wrong. But the school failed woefully also, because if you begged, like what the mother said, they spent so much for that child. I think some schools are into something. Okay, what was the excursion about that they went to Dubai? Some schools just want to bear a name. We have been traveling out with our children, and then you extort money from parents taking their children abroad. I thought it was supposed to be the school funding these things. So you even beg the woman to release her child, a 10-year-old girl, and that happened. Do you think that a girl or any sane human being will want to be seen on video doing that? Some people are saying the girl has been doing it, and I feel that for those of you who watch that tape and are saying she has been doing it, it's not her first time, it's not her fifth time, I want you to know that those who have been under the influence of either alcohol or drugs said they do things that ordinarily they will not do. So if you are criticizing, be very careful and know that tables do turn. This girl may not have known what happened to her, and those of you who are saying as though you were there or you have been, I know that yes, there are children who are spoiled, but for you who watch that video, who is saying if you watch, I will never watch that video. In fact, I don't even watch such videos. I want you to pause and know that when you are blaming parents, you should also know that there are parents who have tried their best, and peer pressure is coming at their children, and their children still behave abnormally, not because the parents did not do their homework, not because of that. So when you are judging, judge and know that tables do turn, and be careful what you say to other people's children. Recently, someone told me about a school in Abuja that a small boy who is 4 years old asked another girl to come touch him, and the girl did, after, because she thought it was innocent, and the boy touched the girl, and the girl came back and told the mother innocently. So imagine that. Is it that the mother had not did her own part? She didn't see it as a big deal, and it was when she was not telling the mother like a normal thing, the mother said, no, you're not supposed to let him do that. Some children, you tell them these things, but they forget. That's what I feel. They forget. So that's why God should always help us as parents to keep saying this thing on a daily basis. Do you understand? On a daily basis. Because parenting is not easy. Parenting is not easy. If you see the way some parents beat their children, if it is by flogging, if it is by, so some will keep talking and talking and talking. It's not easy raising children in this computer age. It's not. In the smartphone age. So parents, do not give your children phones. They are not supposed to handle phones. Please. They shouldn't handle phones. If you must buy a phone that do not have camera, does not have. Okay, now everybody is dragging the girl. What about the boys? Why are people not talking about the boys who did the act? For boys to be able to do this act and film it, then you are not saying that they have been into this act for long. It's the girl you are bashing. That's wrong. And please, the school failed. I'll keep blaming the school. because they refused to even tell the mother from day one. They kept calling how they call it, Zoom calls, making her ask questions, what's going on. They refused to tell her until this thing started trending. It's illegal. It's illegal to watch minors do that. They need protection. Those of you who say they don't need protection, they have been into the act. They need protection. They are minors, for Christ's sake. Stop dragging her mother. Stop dragging her parents. Let's focus on the children, both children, not just the girl. They need quick intervention. They need quick rehab.